YouTube, what's going on, guys? Good morning to you. It's about 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Thursday, January 17th. My name is Iggy. Welcome to the channel, Truth or Die. Very tired. Very tired. Been up since 6:30 in the morning. It's icy as heck out. Out and about. I'm out. Terrible weather. Blue sky. Out running around. Came across. I've been reading a lot of stuff all morning. As I go along with the day. About to help somebody out real quick. I just got to the neighborhood, and it's an older lady. She needs help moving some furniture, so I'm gonna give her a hand. So I came across this article. Possibly, I'm sure it's to draw attention on Trump, distract people to Trump from the real shit we need to be worried about. However, I think let's get into it. People need to know. Got a lot of stuff coming today. Actually, I'll talk to you guys after this. Let me get into this real quick. Georgia man plotted attack on White House. Federal authorities on Wednesday arrested a Metro Atlanta man they said was plotting to attack the White House, but instead got entangled with the FBI. Hasher Jahal Tahib, 21, of Cumming, was taken into custody in Gwinnett County while allegedly trying to exchange his vehicle for explosives. He later appeared in court in downtown Atlanta in a case brought by the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force. Authorities said Tahib was acting alone, and they made no accusation that he had ties to any terrorist group. He was arrested after a tip from a resident who said the young man had been radicalized. Tahib's alleged attack on the White House was supposed to take place around Thursday and involved various explosives and firearms. Though even days before, he claimed he had still never fired a gun. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm reading slow. I'm looking as I'm walking. I'm just being aware of my surroundings and trying to read. I apologize. According to the criminal complaint, he said he could learn fast. The document said, authorities also said he planned to travel to the Islamic State territory, but acknowledged he didn't have a passport. All potential threats have been neutralized and were under control from the inception of this case, said U.S. Attorney Byung B.J. Pak, who added that authorities would take no questions on the investigation, which is ongoing. The criminal complaint accuses Tahib of plotting to destroy a government building, which is punishable by 5 to 20 years. The document said a community member contacted law enforcement in March 2018 about him. On Wednesday night, agents were searching the home south of Cumming, where Tahib is believed to live with his mother. It wasn't immediately clear if Tahib had an attorney. Messages seeking comment from family weren't immediately returned. The document lays out a detailed months-long investigation. On August 25, 2018, Tahib allegedly put his vehicle up for sale to fund a trip. An FBI informant reached out to show interest and met with the suspect days later. Tahib allegedly said he planned to travel to Hajra, a term said to refer to Islamic State territory. He also told the informant he wanted... Sorry, something popped up on my screen. He wanted to attack the White House and Statue of Liberty in jihadist attacks. Authorities said at the beginning of December, Tahib arranged a meeting with the informant and an undercover FBI agent, the complaint said. Tahib explained that jihad was an obligation, that he wanted to do as much damage as possible, and that he expected to be a martyr, the complaint said. A few days later, there was another meeting in Alpharetta, during which Tahib allegedly showed the FBI worker a composition notebook with a hand-drawn map of the ground floor of the West Wing in the White House. Tahib seemed to believe the informant and FBI worker would join his plot if they could find weapons, according to the document. By mid-December, Tahib had allegedly broadened his scope of places he wanted to attack to include the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and a synagogue. He said he wanted to use handguns, IEDs, an AT-4 anti-armor weapon, and hand grenades. The conversations continued into this month, with Tahib allegedly discussing growing the group disdain for the U.S. and Israel and various angles of plot. He also expressed worry that his family would catch on to the plans. The attack to the White House was supposed to involve driving on a road behind the building, creating a diversion, and shooting a hole through the building to gain entry and, of course, essentially kill people, the complaint said. On Wednesday, Tahib went to Buford store parking lot for the purpose of him and the FBI worker exchanging their vehicles for semi-automatic rifles, explosive device, and an AT-4, the complaint said. A second informant inspected the vehicles and told Tahib the money was in the ashtray of one of them. A second FBI worker drove up with a tractor trailer, which had the weapon inside. Though the FBI had rendered them useless, Tahib took the weapons in a backpack and was arrested by the agents. Now, I do find belief to the story. I don't think it was just made up to, for whatever reason, the Trump administration would, or the Democrats would, to make them look bad, or for whatever distractions and all the other shit they make shit up for. I'm definitely on your guys' side about that. I believe there's a lot of stuff that is made up and scripted, and dates and times are perfectly set to go with gematria, and, or so they could follow the ritual with gematria. However, I'm going to check into this, see if there's some gematria into it a little bit later. I do have a bunch of stuff I want to research and make videos about, and I kind of want to do all these things today, but then again, I might not get to do all of them. I'm very tired today. I only got a couple of sleep last night. I've been going hard with this stuff, and but it's okay because I really enjoy it, and I like learning. Obviously, I'm not the smartest person in the world, far from it, and I'm not the smartest truther in the world, and I'm far from that too. And there's a lot of more knowledgeable truthers out there, and a lot of people that know a lot more than me, and I'm always open to learning, willing to learn, and so it's just something that I took to kind of build. I took notice of it, and I thought, I need to do a little more. I need to spread my research instead of sticking on strictly my beliefs and disregarding so many things like, I'm not paying attention to that. That's some fear porn. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? I thought, you know what? Let me take notice. I'm going to learn more if I research into everything. So that's what I've decided to do, and that's what I'm doing more now. So, with that said, I do find I just know that those people hate us, and I think this is very, very possible that this man really could have did that. They seem to have made an investigation with undercover FBI agents and the whole kit and caboodle. Let's keep up to date on this, guys. If you have anything to share with me, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate all feedback and advice. Anything to help me learn more. If you know something I don't know, please share it. Feel free to share this video if you want. Feel free to try to wake people up yourself. Feel free to start a channel and share anything of mine if you do. And, I think with so much bullshit going on in the world, and now I see how all YouTubers like all got their little gangs. They all get in these little circles like high school, and I'm really referring to truther communities only, even though it does happen on all categories on YouTube. The truther community does it the most, and you just see these dudes all want to isolate people into just their channel and what they believe, and but it'll be multiple channels, and I just think it's so corny. Because those are going to be the first dudes to fall if shit hits the fan. But me on the other end, I'm open and willing. I accept everybody, and I'm willing to learn from everyone, take suggestions from everyone, and take everyone's opinion seriously to maybe change my mind, influence me to think and look at it different. And, so will these dudes that claim they're men act like broads and they keep putting energy into splitting people up. Just know, I don't care what YouTuber you watch. I don't care whose team you're on. You're always welcome over here. You don't ever have to think because you watch his channel that you won't be accepted by me or you can't talk. Feel free. I don't care what YouTuber you watch. You can share in the comments. You can watch in the live streams and share there. Always remember that. Do not forget that. With that said, guys, like I said, I'm gonna move this furniture real quick, and then I'm gonna get back onto the next thing. I came across a cool article today. It's called something in Siberia, like the Kingushka in 1908, and it was about this piece of land in a forest that just went flat, and all these trees fell, and they think it was a UFO. It's like supposed to be a UFO recording, and I just came across on Wikipedia this report, and this UFO. It's like well, not the UFO, of course they don't show that, but it's like it's crazy, man. Maybe I'll put the link in the description if you've ever heard about it. It's the event of Gingwashku or something. It's a Rush. Oh man, I forget. I'm sorry. Shouldn't even brought it up because I don't know the name. So I apologize, guys. But anyway, listen, man. Listen. If no one told you today, I love you. All right. If all else fails, remember that, and remember. I'm trying to start a movement. Get truth or die lying. It's truth or die with Iggy. Alright. Talk show, live streaming, where we live stream for 5 hours straight, and we talk about a variety of topics, or sometimes we might set stone topics. Like these are the 3 topics tonight. If you want to talk, please stick on these 3 topics. And then other times, open discussion. And I want to make it like a safe haven for people that come from all ethnicities, races, backgrounds, everywhere. You know what I mean? I want them to all feel safe there, comfortable. And I want to have a lady be able to call in and say, hey, hi Iggy, or hi Greg. Look, my son's having trouble at school, starting to get in trouble. And maybe ask for advice from me. But he's starting to mess around in the streets. What should I do? I'm a single mother. I want it to go as far as to stuff like that too. Always I want it to be based on the truther search, and the foundation of the community is truther. So I want it to always be based on that. But that's what I mean when I say variety of things. I just want people to feel free to talk about anything they want. Basically what I'm getting at. So if you want to call in and talk about your son Eric, hit me up. We'll talk about it, get the best advice I can if he's going down the wrong path. You understand what I'm saying? And I really think, being from the city I'm from, grew up in a fairly black neighborhood, prominent. Oh my gosh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Sorry, guys. What's that word? A prominent black neighborhood. We're basically half and half growing up. It was basically half black, half white. But as the years went, it got the black people seemed to favor our population in my neighborhood a little more. And I just noticed that, man, black people that grew up on stuff, man, they're not woke up. And I really want to start trying to wake all races up, you know. I want to try to get black people to wake up, and I don't want an African American to cross my channel and ever think that the truther community, oh, that's a white boy thing. Oh, that's for the white people. No, man, it's not. It's not. It's for all of us. It's for Americans. It's for United Kingdom. It's all United Nations. Australia, China, even Korea. It's for everyone. It's a worldwide thing that people need to open their eyes to, okay? And I, just from my perspective in my city, I can tell that the African Americans are not woke up to it. So I just want, that's another thing that I really want to try to press, guys, is waking up everybody, all races, backgrounds, ethnicities, religions are all welcome here. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. I'm looking for, in the comment section, suggestions, advice, and all types of feedback. Any type you can give me, give it to me. Give it to me raw, however you want to give it to me. Trust me, I'm a grown man. I don't get emotional. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Tell it how it is. Tell me however you want to say it. Alright? Even the trolls is very entertaining to me. So I'm sorry, guys, when I start just letting them talk shit. I apologize. I don't ever want to let it take over our conversation if we're into something deep. But, you know, if we're not, that tends to be when I be like, let them go, and then, you know, let them troll me, and I just find entertainment in it. But like, you guys remember what I said. If you ever feel that we're in an important conversation or an important chat, and they come in trolling, and we're sitting there talking about the truth and how to find it and how to open people's eyes and whatnot, let me know. I'll get rid of them. Other than that, I don't want to ban anybody ever unless they're talking about someone's personal information or they're acting like a perverted little creep. And my reason being for that is because, yeah, once, it helps the channel. Of course, it gives you more view time and more views or viewers and whatnot. But you want to know the deeper and the moral reason is because what if we change their mind? What if someone comes in trolling and he sees how our chat is, and he sees how we're like a for real family over there, and it's a safe haven for anyone to come to and be them and feel comfortable and not have to worry about their opinion not being my opinion and then being bashed or ignored like some people do, and they change their mind, you know what I mean? Or a troll that ain't woke. You know what I mean? All trolls ain't just from dude's cult. Some trolls just might not be woke, you know? So they come over and we wake them up. So if you get what I'm saying, guys, I love you. If no one told you that, I tell you, I love you. See you later, man. It's Iggy, MB5679. And this is Get Truth or Die Line. Truth or Die with Iggy. One love, baby.